Hi, I'm Greg Olsen, and checking out my 2007 Combine footage of running my 40 and kind of making my stamp on the Combine and getting ready for that year's draft. Watching this 40 brings back a lot of memories here. First of all, I look young. It's amazing how far the Combine has come. I remember getting ready for my 40, and the biggest thing for me was going into the Combine. I wasn't the number one tight end. So for me, I knew at the Combine I had to find a way to kind of separate myself from the other guys, and I knew running fast and making my weight, right? Because a lot of guys can run fast, but they weigh 240, they weigh 235. For me, I knew if I could be over 250 and run, what I was hoping to be 4.5, which ended up being what I ran, I knew that would generate a lot of buzz, and it would kind of separate myself physically from a lot of the other players that maybe caught more balls or, were a little more productive coming out of school. And I know this run right here kind of made my Combine. When it flashed up, 4.51 or whatever it was, I think a lot of people took notice that, there wasn't a lot of guys at that time running that speed. A couple years before, or maybe a year before, Vernon Davis ran 4.4 or whatever he ran, and obviously was a top 10 pick, so I wasn't far off. And I can't believe they were using tape at the finish line. I don't remember that, but that shows how old this footage is. They were still using 40-yard finish tape. So it was, a lot of memories about the Combine come back to me. I wish I was that young again. And I remember that was probably the best I've ever felt in my life physically. I would love to kind of bottle that up and experience it a little more, but great memory. Stressful week. I couldn't, the relief getting on the plane, coming home, knowing you did well, knowing you checked every box you went there to check, and then let the rest of the process play out leading up to the draft. I remember being such a feeling of relief, and I don't envy those kids who have to go through it at all, because it's come a long way since I went through it, and it's a lot more eyeballs, a lot more pressure, a lot more on the line, but that's kind of where I made my mark coming out of school, was that 40 right there.